What's up, guys? Welcome to another exciting edition of Real Estate Podcast, episode 404. I'm here with Griffin.
I'm here with Trav.
Trying to locate through the aqueduct without him.
This week we watched Friendship. Yeah, he never should have took her ass down there. And then he was just like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Like, which, to be fair, why the fuck did she walk off like that? Like,
yeah, right.
that would have been my thing.
What a
This
gauge,
motherfucker
right?
got What About Bob, didn't he?
Yeah.
So my kids introduced me to Tim Robbins. Is it Robbins or Robinson?
I think it's Robbins.
They introduced me to him through the I Think You Should Leave show.
Yeah.
Like little clips here and there. Funny guy. It helped lay some context for the movie because if I'd went in just
kind of humor.
Yeah, dry as a creek bed.
Yeah, it's Robinson.
But yeah, super awkward, like cringe funny, you know? Like you feel the secondhand cringe from some of the things
I mean,
that
it's
go
just as
down.
good as the newest Marvel movie.
Get the fuck out.
Dude, everything was fine until he fucking flipped out at that party.
Yeah.
Breaking the glass didn't help, but I mean, dude was kind of hitting him a little. And when he hit back, everybody was like, "What's fucking wrong with you, man?" It was like, "Oh no, you went too far." And then he was like, "I've been a bad boy."
Yeah, that got a little weird.
Put the soap in his mouth. It was like,
yeah, I know I
whoa.
did wrong. Yeah.
I'm sorry. And it's like, whoa. I mean, to be fair, if we were hanging out and there was somebody there like that, when they left, we'd be like, that motherfucker can't come over anymore, right? Like,
yeah, right.
that was fucking strange.
Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely a way to get everybody to leave other than putting on the boosh, you know? Start acting like that, and it's like, oh, okay, it's like this, huh?
Yeah, and the one guy, when he was in the car, he was like, way to fucking go.
Yeah.
Way to ruin the fucking night, you know? And it was like, hey, like. But I get it. At first, I was just like, yeah, Paul would be pretty cool, buddy. Like,
yeah.
He's like, let me show you something. You want to go exploring?
They're out picking mushrooms.
And I knew that was going to backfire.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was like, you don't think you can eat all mushrooms?
No.
I'll take these home, fry them up. But it was like changing him as a person. Like,
yeah.
He was, kind of becoming this hip dad. Like how the fuck did him and his wife end up together anyway?
Exactly, right.
Like,
and is that even his kid? It looks just like the guy at the party.
It might be. I mean, he did call him dad, but he was like, "Oh, you guys are kissing on the mouth now? Okay."
Yeah.
All right, we're doing that.
Yeah. Fucking awkward, dude.
Yeah, it got a little weird.
He goes, so what's it like to abandon your wife, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
hey, that guy is also got a comedy show. He's really funny.
Really?
Like, I think he's worked with this dude before because his YouTube channel's wild. Like, his sense of humor is just fucking out there. I can't remember the guy's name. I was trying to look on IMDb, but he's not even big enough. He's not on the thing here, but yeah, I didn't expect the movie to go that route. I thought they were just going to like bust up, but it was like it fucked this whole dude's world up. Then when he licked the toad, I was like,
my God.
Man, he'll know nothing about the toad.
Yeah, that's
so
what
like
I was thinking.
All that shit
time.
that was happening was part of the toad, right? Because he licked it, and then like all of a sudden he was awake, and he's like, "That's it."
Yeah,
I felt like the entire end of that was the toad.
It was like you're about to touch God. He's like
He's like, you can live
he's
out a
like
whole
so,
life.
he's like so how long was it? Were you there for months? He was like, I placed an order at Subway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I got ripped off by that fucking toad.
Then he wanted to buy it.
Yeah.
How much for it? But it was like the end of it, the way like everything was starting to work back out.
Yeah.
And then when he was in that van, I was like, oh God, let it go.
Yeah.
He just couldn't do it, man.
I'd seen some clips, some Tim Robinson clips, but I never really
Like the
watched anything with
drive-through.
him. Yeah.
That was a really big
Never
one.
really watched anything like long form with him in it. And as like being serious or kind of serious, I guess, desperate, it worked pretty good.
Yeah. He's that
Like,
guy.
yeah, yeah. It just feels like it was written for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, this is perfect. But I like to see him in other stuff where he's playing a more serious role, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think he's got some chops.
Yeah. It fucking gets out there.
It does. I mean, it goes A24 for a second.
Oh, he
But-
shows up with those drums.
Yeah.
And the dude's
Well,
like,
dude, when he's trying to
"Yeah."
hold him when he's going down the hill,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and when he's got to take him back with him, that shit was great. It's like it's subtle. The subtle comedy bits in the movie is what makes it kind of funny.
He was straight up
And
obsessed with dude, though.
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's like
that first time he winked at him, I was and then he did it again at the end. When he's in the car.
Yeah.
oh
I was
dude,
like, what
yeah.
the fuck, man?
It's like you can't just do that. You accepted me too strong.
Definitely not something to watch if you are, because I know people like this that, like, when they watch The Office, they would get embarrassed from Michael Scott's stuff.
Mm.
Like, they would get embarrassed. You know what I mean?
Secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah. 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 I could
But I felt-
definitely see people
think-
getting secondhand embarrassment from this.
well, like I could. Well, I mean, it's. I feel like that's kind of the point. Like kind of
That cringe comedy.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the feeling, the eeriness of it, because you really don't know if this movie is gonna go off the deep end in a comedic way or in just a batshit psychotic way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it just kind of teeters on that fence throughout the entire film. And dude, what about the fact that the guy's driving around listening to Slipknot?
Yeah, wasn't that
I
for
know, right?
randomly.
He was making breakfast. He's like, yeah, I love Slipknot. They're like punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it could be more punk.
Oh man.
Or how about the fact that when Paul Rudd loses his toupee?
Yeah,
Dude,
he's like,
dude.
oh, he's telling everybody not to look. Hold on, don't worry, I got you. Like, just put it back on. Like,
Well, what's crazy is it's like it makes you like that's the friendship.
yeah,
Like the real friendship. Like they don't really like each other. They're fucking like it gets to the point where a dude's fucking over his ass. He's just like, like get him the fuck away from me. Like the friendship's done. But like when he needs him, homeboy comes in clutch.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, he knew what it would do to his reputation with his boys if they saw
And
that
that's something.
fucking head,
That's
like,
something a real friend. I mean,
Yeah.
in the most extreme of circumstances, that's what a real friend would do. Would be like, I'll fucking hold an entire bank hostage while you fucking like your flies unzip, dude. Pull your
Yeah.
pants up, dude. Like,
Yeah.
there was definitely a bromance there.
Yeah.
because that's the thing. Rudd does like he takes on like he puts the toupee back on like he's like, oh fuck yeah, he's buying me time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's Paul Rudd though. How do you
Yeah.
not fall in love with this guy? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, if he was my neighbor, I would probably act the same exact way.
All over a package. Oh, and he was like, check this out. He like, it's a art, he opens it. What was it? What did he
Yeah.
get? Like a,
There's a spear or
yeah.
like humans held this
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of years ago. It's like, what?
Yeah. So he ordered something and he tried to do the same thing to his boys. Like, but it was fucking, I can't
Yeah.
remember what it was. It was real small. Oh, that little bitty knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, that's a sword. And they're like, no, the fuck it ain't.
He's like, you guys don't fucking collect artifacts. He really tried though, but there's that feeling of that. What about Bob? How like the dude comes in and like, or like what was that? Beverly Hills Down and Out.
Yeah.
He starts taking over, and all his friends like him more. Like his wife liked Paul Rudd. I mean, hell, he's the one that got her on TV.
Yeah. I thought that they were gonna end up hooking up.
I mean, it looked.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
they're probably fooling around.
How about whenever he's trying to impress him, he's like, hey, I'm the reason we got the speed bumps installed. You cannot believe what it's like working with local government.
Yeah.
Him flipping out at work. I felt that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When dude showed up.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Oh man. I knew
Like,
it was over after that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when he's like, I'm gonna beat your ass, dude. And they're like, no.
It's like, bro, you just went from fucking 0 to 1,000.
Yeah.
Like, whoa. You got to leave that shit at home.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, his wife's been missing. He's like, I'm going to kick your ass. You don't care about people.
You don't care about people. Oh, it was funny.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't track well review-wise.
Yeah.
Like, people either loved it or they hated it.
Yeah.
That was
very
like,
polarizing.
Yeah, I mean, and they probably pulled in a lot of the Paul Rudd. They're like, oh, Paul Rudd. It was better than that fucking unicorn movie.
I agree, yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
But it's like, this ain't that crowd. Like, it's got that cringy.
It's a Gen Z movie inside and out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was barely hanging on watching it because I'm like, I don't know. Like, there'd be parts where I'm like, okay, it's a movie. And then I'm like, no, it's not. It's just one long sketch.
It did feel like a sketch.
Yeah.
Probably started as a sketch.
Yeah.
And then they were like, wait a minute, I mean, we want to get Paul Rudd. He can wink at the camera.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, Paul Rudd. Went in their fucking house.
Yeah, broke into it.
Yeah, he's like, we've been working out, and then he just fucking skiddly bops over that fence and walks right in, you know?
Yeah. He was in there, like, sitting on the couch. You know, like.
Yeah, how awkward was that?
Yeah. I was like, he's in love with this dude. But it was kind of changing his life. Like, he was like, the people at work was liking him more. Like, and what it was he was acting like this guy. He was doing the chameleon. Like,
well, remember whenever he's at the party, he takes a deep breath and he's like, "You have a good job," you know, this, that, and that. Like, he just kind of, you know, like, you have value type of mantra, you know, like, and then he just goes in.
Yeah, it was good. It makes me want to watch his full show, which I've seen several clips of. And I know it's unhinged. Like,
oh really?
I mean, it's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, CalicoPants.com.
Like, his style of comedy is just a lot of cringe.
Oh, there's one where he's at a party, kind of like that in the movie, but this woman's got a newborn. And he's like, let me hold the baby, you know, and he holds it, you know. Baby starts crying. He goes, oh, of course the baby starts crying. And they're like, oh, it's no big deal. He goes, oh, it probably remembers back when I used to be a big piece of shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and that's like the running joke of the bit is he's like, you know, I used to be a piece of shit. I'm not anymore, but I used to be. Have some wet steaks. Like, it makes no fucking sense, dude.
Oh man, that's funny. So the drive-through one where he's yelling at the person in front of him is really funny. I started seeing those like pop up on TikTok, and I was like, "Who's this fucking guy?" And I think he was a writer for like I know he worked on SNL. You know, maybe even did some acting on there.
There's one bit where he was offended by this guy who comes into work wearing a brown suit with a red tie.
And
he's like, why? And he's like, why? And it cuts to him and he's wearing a hot dog outfit and it looks the same.
Yeah.
He's like, really? This is what we're doing here? Is this how we're dressing today?
Yeah, he did. He was on SNL. He also did Ugly Sonic in the Chippendales movie.
Ugly Sonic.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
When he's talking about it's like, you been anything good lately? Did you see Ugly Sonic in the Chippendales movie? He's on Aqua Teen. He did a voice. He's done a bunch of shit. But now he's starting to really, that TV show really blew him up, like.
Yeah.
With his sketch comedy.
Detroiters?
That's some show he does with, I can't remember what that guy was in.
Sam Richardson?
Was it,
Veep?
Yeah, Veep. Yeah, he was in, yeah, that's what it was. I thought it was something Marvel too, but maybe not. He was definitely in Veep. That's a funny show if y'all ain't ever watched it.
Nah, that's on my list.
Oh, with Julie Louis-Dreyfus?
Yeah. My favorite dude is I can't remember his name. It's the fucking goofy looking dude. He just says some ridiculous shit. Like, yeah, I saw that they had a couple of seasons of that show, and I was like, I'm going to check that out. I wasn't watching a lot of Comedy Central around 2017, 18.
Yeah, right.
I didn't even know it was still going.
Right.
I'm like, oh, they have shows on there?
I'm like, oh, you mean the South Park channel?
Yeah. The dude that plays Jonah Ryan. That was my favorite character. He got some of the best lines. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really did.
I thought it was funny.
I was surprised because I didn't know how I'd feel. Like I said, I've seen the Tim Robinson like clips and stuff here and there, and it's like it's a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I have to be in the mood for that level of, you know what I'm saying. It's like whenever you watch Tim and Eric, it's like I got to be in a mood to even
think about watching that.
Yeah, exactly. yeah. So.
It was a little toned down compared to the show. Right. Like it had a little rest in the spots in between the cringe and
a little breathing.
A little breathing. It's like, let that joke breathe for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, it'll be funny if you let it breathe.
Yeah. But yeah, I really liked it. I like what they were doing there. I enjoyed it. I would probably watch it again. Might be a while.
I can see myself watching it with somebody. Like,
yeah.
Like, oh, you ain't seen this? Let's watch Friendship.
Yeah.
It's like, Paul Rudd, and then when it fucking goes like his wife is missing, it's like what?
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah.
In the aqueducts, let's hope it doesn't rain.
But yeah, I personally give it a star just because it's such a different movie.
Yeah.
I'm going star as well.
I'm gonna go half star. I think that I don't think it's 3-star film, but
You're right.
I think it's 2.5 stars for sure.
If you would have went full first, I would have given it a half.
Yeah, I mean, I was picking up what you was putting down
Sometimes we got to
there.
work our stars together. Like the
Yeah.
stars must
Sometimes-
align. Like
Yeah. For the betterment of the audience that's listening. We don't want to lead them astray.
yeah, it got a 3 on Google reviews though, and I'm like, damn, it ain't that. Like
No. But I think that a lot of people that are writing reviews and stuff like that aren't into that kind of comedy and also that kind of subject matter.
yeah, and there's only 327 reviews,
Yeah.
which is wild.
I mean, because the guy could be like, if you really wanted to kind of pick it apart, like this guy might be autistic or something,
It's
right?
definitely on the spectrum.
Yeah, and it's
If
like,
not, he's really good at acting like it.
yeah,
I don't think
yeah,
it's an act though. I think that's.
yeah,
I mean, when you see him
So-
in interviews, he's kind of
Yeah.
like
right. And it's like, since they're leaning so heavily into the subject matter in the film, it's almost like, are they making fun of people that have? Because I mean,
that are socially awkward and
yes,
Yeah.
that have like some sort of mental inability to reason.
he's not good at reading the room.
Social. Yeah, exactly. Right.
Not at all.
Yeah. So I could see where people would find that problematic if they were looking for that to be you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
I didn't feel like it was problematic because we grew up watching stuff like this,
Mhm.
And I guess that's the generational gap there. So enjoyed it though.
Yep.
Would watch it again. Makes sense why A24, because I mean whenever he's describing to him that tool and he like goes into outer space and I'm like, what is happening right now? Yeah. So, that's when he fell in love with him, dude. He was like, oh my God.
Like everything about him was cool though. He was like, "You're in a fucking
yeah.
band." He was like, "Yeah, you should come." And he comes and like dude's like looking at him while he's up there, like give him a wink or something.
Yeah.
He's like, "This dude's just fucking." He's like, "We're gonna be in a band together." And him trying to play those drums, like,
Yeah.
it was like, "Whoa, watch a fucking video, man."
Yeah.
But he
Learn
had to
some-
be like he had to be on the spectrum because like he had a good job and was
Oh, yeah,
good at
yeah.
it,
Yeah.
which is weird because it was like social media promotion, like you're
Yeah. Like,
and it's
you're
like he can't even do
indoctrinating
that
these
for
people.
himself.
Yeah, exactly. Right. But he's good at doing it to other people,
Yeah, that's funny.
which is crazy because you think someone that had the skill set to like make people become addicted to a product would be able to
Yeah.
like use those same
you should be able to honey dick people. Like
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
mean-
Right.
instead, he's the one that got honey dicked. But I get it.
I do too.
I'd get honey dick too by Paul Rudd.
Absolutely.
I'd be like, why'd
right?
you do that fucking unicorn movie?
Yeah. And I think that that's the thing that was the real selling point for the movie is like, it's Paul Rudd.
It's fucking Paul Rudd.
If it would have been anybody else, maybe Jason Segel, maybe. But,
yeah.
But yeah, Paul Rudd is just like, yeah, you're the coolest person I've ever met.
This dude is kind of like a more awkward Jason Segel.
Yes.
Kind of, right?
Yeah, for sure. They got similar comedic timing.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with it. But we got a little bit of movie news here. Hit on real quick. Real quick line.
We got any?
So
Go ahead.
Horizon news?
Yeah, I see it.
We
I see it.
do. We do.
I
we
was
do.
hoping.
Yes, of course. Before we get to the Horizon news, they've got a new version of Sinners that's going to be streaming on Max just in time for the July 4th weekend. So Max subscribers are in store for a groundbreaking experience beginning this 4th of July weekend. The streamer has announced that Warner Brothers Pictures critically lauded Sinners will be available to stream in Black American Sign Language, or BASL, along with the original version beginning Friday, July the 4th. The release marks a significant milestone, the first time a streaming platform exclusively debuts a feature interpreted in BASL. This points towards a new benchmark for accessibility and representation. And this was the quote from the from Naomi Wabel. It's for the Black deaf community here. Accessibility within streaming is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Our goal at Max is to make these great stories accessible to all audiences in a way that is authentic to the content and the communities we serve. Sinners with Black American Sign Language is an example of how culturally nuanced access can enrich the viewing experience for our audiences. It's cool.
Is Zaslav still in charge over there?
I don't know.
I've just watched a clip of what this is. Do they show an image there? Like the movie, there's a woman that's superimposed in the corner, and she's doing sign language.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Like I'm watching the trailer for it. So I just looked it up because I'm like, why would the sign language be different? So it was a unique dialect of American Sign Language that was developed when it was segregated. But okay, how long ago was? I mean, are we still? You see where I'm coming from? Well, all the sign language is the same now, right?
Do you think they call it that because they're specific words?
It's like slang or yeah.
It says BASL is a distinct dialect of American Sign Language that was developed as a result of segregation for schools for the deaf in the United States and its own unique linguistic features. So, like now, okay, if a kid is deaf now and learns sign language, right? Yes. They're not going to learn.
No. Now they might pick things up.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
hell, they're deaf. So it's not like they hear the words that are different. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Is it the attitude?
It could be.
I mean,
I'm just imagining two deaf people talking, and one of them's using the
right.
And he's like, then the other guy's like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Like, I can't. The dialect's different.
Yeah, I don't get it. I thought it was cool though, because it says Sinners joins a growing ASL program at the streamer, which includes shows like The Last of Us and popular Warner Brothers Picture movies such as Barbie and Godzilla vs. Kong: The New Empire. So I'm glad that they're bringing these, to. But my question is like, if they're deaf, they can still read, right?
Yes.
So
should be able to.
So could you just imagine watch it with subtitles?
That would probably be easy.
Yeah. I mean, to me,
watch everything with subtitles on. It's just a habit for me now. I like. Yeah. I just do it. Because a lot of times, if it's too quiet, or you're like, what the fuck they say? You just look down there like, yeah, that's what he said. Like, dude, sometimes the subtitles are wrong.
Oh yeah, right.
Like it'll have, maybe the word they were supposed to use in the movie, but it's different. Like I see that a lot.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine being the person that does the subtitles for movies or TV shows that are entirely improv, like Danny McBride stuff? Oh my God, give this dude a raise, Yeah,
they're training those AIs. AI's getting better.
Yes.
I have seen like AI generated subs for like on Plex. Yeah. And it's getting better, but it still fucks up sometimes. I mean, it's better than nothing. But I didn't know that was a thing.
No, I had no idea.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
It's real, like, it kind of takes you out of it, though. Like, sitting there watching it, then down in the corner, there's this woman, like, fucking
signing at you.
I mean, I have no offense to anyone that's listening. I have a hard time, like, watching people, like, at the podium, and you'll see the person standing next to him, like fuck it,
Yes. Yeah.
like that woman that was faking it during COVID.
Yes.
And she was just
My
over there doing
favorite
all kinds of shit. Like,
my favorite was whenever they had the sign language interpreter for that Lamb of God show.
yeah,
That was great. You know?
uh-huh.
But I mean, it's cool that they're bringing this level of accessibility in, but also at the same time, it's like subtitles exist.
Subtitles.
Is this what Warner
They
Brothers
just
needs to
want
be
to
spending their
include,
money?
it's like an inclusion thing. Like, well, we want to,
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I've just never seen,
Yes.
like, there's
This.
a hear it impaired option and it's subtitles.
Yes. Right.
I was wondering, I thought, that's why I had to go find the clip, because I was like, are they fucking doing sign language for the whole fucking movie?
Yeah.
Like, you want to impress me? Do that. But subtitle it so I can read it.
Yes. Subtitle the sign language.
Yeah.
It's double sub, dude. On a Tuesday. Double sub. So we have some Horizon news.
Oh, God.
It finally gets a positive update. This is what the article says. It's been a rough ride for Kevin Costner's Horizon. Chapter 1 opened in theaters last June to mixed reviews and a poor box office turnout, resulting in Chapter 2 being pulled from its August 2024 release slot. But the film's success on streaming reignited hopes for Chapter 2 to receive a theatrical release. While the state of Kevin Costner's Western sequel remains in limbo, the actor, writer, director has already turned his attention to filming his third entry in the four-part saga. Fans have yet to get their hands on Horizon Chapter 2, as only a few lucky critics at select film festivals have seen the movie, but Costner is clearly optimistic about making all 4 movies, as star Danny Huston just gave fans a much-needed and long-overdue positive update about the future of Horizon. Danny Huston recently spoke to Screen Rant to promote the digital release of his movie, Conservation, and the actor gave Horizon fans something to finally be happy about regarding the future of the franchise. While he is also none the wiser about the theatrical release of Chapter 2, the actor revealed that production on Chapter 3 reached a great point before filming was halted. I think he's got a lot of Chapter 3 in the can, actually, Huston revealed. That's great news for the future of Horizon beyond the shelf Chapter 2, as having most of Chapter 3's filming completely completed likely means that whichever studio picks the film back up will be more inclined to see Chapter 3 through to fruition. But there's no stopping him, Huston said to Kevin Costner's determination to finish the 4-part Horizon series. He's just unbelievable, and this dream of his is coming to life in a spectacular way. It's just extraordinary what he does. This dude wants a paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
But the key thing is in the article here. If a studio actually picks it up, because whoever picks it up is going to have to pay Lionsgate, and they're going to have to give money to finish Chapter 3 and fully finance Chapter 4 in order to hopefully get their money out of it if they do that. So I don't know, man. It is, I mean, he ran out of money, right? Production was halted.
We're in a tight spot.
Yeah, right. Right. So I don't know, man. There's been a lot of bad press, and I think that this is just like people hoping for the best in this scenario of like, okay, maybe, and it sounds like a lot of manifestation here. We're gonna manifest this stuff to happen so I get my paycheck. But I'm not knocking it. I mean, the first one was okay. I felt like it was unfinished.
Yeah.
But
I'd like to finish the story.
Exactly, right? Exactly.
Even if it's not a good one, I still need to finish it.
Yes, yeah.
I feel like I watched half a season.
Yeah, yeah, and still don't know what is happening.
Yeah.
You know?
I might have to get a recap.
I know.
That shit came out so long ago, I don't even remember what. I mean, I'm pretty sure he killed some people. There were some Indians.
Yeah. So we'll see how this all shakes out. But I mean, of course, the star of a Kevin Costner written, directed. I mean, this dude was in Dances with Wolves.
Yeah.
So if I was in it, I would be like, yeah, we got pretty far in it. Wink, you know? So,
Mhm.
but yeah. Hopefully, I'd say within the next 10 years, we might have, if Costner can keep kicking, he's old.
Yeah.
He's like 70 something years old now. So hopefully we can get it figured out before he decides to call it quits. But I don't know. So Train to Busan. We watched Train to Busan on the pod.
Mhm.
Loved it. Great zombie flick, right?
Mhm.
So James Wan, the horror director and producer behind franchises like The Conjuring and Megan, says he's still trying to develop an American version of the brilliant Korean horror film Train to Busan. It's been years since the potential project was announced as the Last Train to New York, but since then it has been removed from the Warner Brothers release calendar. However, this doesn't mean that Wan isn't still working to get it made. The Saw director talked to Entertainment Weekly during the promotion of his latest production, Megan 2.0, the sequel to the killer robot feature produced under his banner Atomic Monster. Wan used the opportunity to talk about the status of The Last Train to New York. While the update is a bit disappointing, he says he's still on board to make the film. The producer also says that it is not a remake, but a spin-off centering around U.S. citizens dealing with the same zombie epidemic happening in Korea. This is a quote, that's definitely still a passion project of ours. Creatively, it takes place in the same world as Train to Busan. It's happening epidemically around the world. So if Train to Busan is this particular slice of the story in South Korea, we want Train to New York to be one set in America. Everything about it is really exciting. I hope that could get off the ground eventually. Got to be honest with you, I'm not quite sure where it sits right now. So when we talked about this before, after we watched Train to Busan, we're like, why? It was a great movie. Why not just release it theatrically here? But
Mhm.
going this route with it, where it's like, no, it's in the same world. We're going to show what's going on in America.
Yeah.
I kind of like that a lot better than what we were thinking we were getting. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Well, it's like the Squid Games.
Yes.
You know, they're gonna make one. They just ended.
Yeah, I saw that.
The season dropped. It's over,
Yeah.
and it leads into wow. It
The
would be
American.
moving. Yes,
Okay.
makes sense.
Right. Okay.
Hell of a season. I was thinking I didn't know how they were going to top it, but they did. It was good. It's only 6 episodes.
I've still got to watch the second season, but
It's
I may
only 6
binge.
episodes too. So
I may binge them back to back since it's
yeah.
done.
Oh, you
and just get it
started.
over
You'll.
with. Yeah.
It
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
take me long to get through it.
Right.
I watched that and The Bear. The new
Oh.
season of The Bear. They put that up, all of it.
Okay. It's okay.
This season was not as good as the others.
Okay.
When it was over, it was like, what? We're stopping here?
Yeah.
Like,
Wait a minute.
We didn't fucking accomplish anything.
Right. Yeah. That's cool. I mean, I'm definitely going to check out Squid Games. I started it. I want to finish it.
Well, and now
yeah.
it's done. Like at least that version. So
Right. So
and there's just 12 episodes.
yeah,
Oh.
that won't be too bad to rush through. On a lighter note, well, not really a lighter note, but I watched Mother again the other day.
Oh.
with someone that's never watched Mother before.
Uh-huh.
And you know, that's one of the, like, okay, we watched Donnie Darko, right?
Yeah.
2-hour discussion afterwards, no big deal.
Okay.
You know, that's what happens when you watch Donnie Darko for the first time, you know?
Uh-huh.
And she was like, want to watch Mother. She saw the trailer for it, but she wanted to watch it. And I was like, look, I'm not going to tell you anything. I want to see if you pick up on what's happening here. Just to see where we're at.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
test. Like,
This, yeah, exactly. This is a gauge
Yeah.
that you don't know about, you know? Got it, dude. I was like, okay, this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I was pretty happy. And it's such a great movie, dude. It's so fucked up, but it's such a good movie. Aronofsky.
Yeah, I put it
Anyway.
on my Plex here a while back because I've been meaning to watch it again. But I haven't seen it since we watched it back then.
Yes,
And
yeah.
I was like, I need to go revisit. It's time.
Yes, yeah. About every 3 years because it came out in 2016, dude. It's almost
Yeah.
10 years old now, you
That
know?
is wild.
Mm-hmm. I know, right? So
I feel like
So
the
next-
last 10 years went by faster than.
the last 30, the
Yes.
20 years? Yeah, I know. I know,
Probably had
dude.
something to do with lockdown.
Yes. Yeah. Because that was like 5 years that just disappeared.
Yeah.
It seemed like, you
So
know?
where we dropping?
Yeah, right. We're dropping. Yeah. Yeah. We're dropping prison, dude. Yeah, dude. It's
I
been
vote
weird,
Boneyard
man. Yeah, right.
or Storage Town.
Yeah. There's a team landing stores. Let's go to Boneyard. But yeah, it's like I was going back through some of this stuff and I'm like, this movie came out 12 years ago. I remember going to the, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Time's weird, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So they're doing a Broadway adaptation of Princess Bride.
Oh.
So if there's a movie that perfectly fits the term beloved, then The Princess Bride is pretty much it. The 87 comical fantasy adventure by Rob Reiner has been a favorite movie of multiple generations and also has the honor of being a movie that both audiences and critics completely agree is one of the best movies of all time. However, attempts to expand the franchise to the stage have been in theatrical development hell for almost 20 years, but have taken their first steps towards their first step forward with the appointment of two very familiar and successful songwriters. Princess Bride stars, I mean, we know what the Princess Bride is.
Mm-hmm.
While the movie has found a place in history that cannot be denied, and everyone agrees that there should never be a sequel, the idea of a stage musical adaptation was originally put into development in 2006. Since then, the progress of the musical adaptation has been hindered by constant changes of personnel, some due to the length of time the production has taken, and others because of falling outs. Now it looks like it has brought in some heavy hitters in one of the first big updates since 2019. The latest names to add their weight to Princess Bride musical are EGOT winners Robert Lopez and Kristen Anderson Lopez. The pair are probably best known as the driving force behind the songs of Disney's Frozen and Frozen 2, but have also been involved in so many music featuring projects that their mere presence gives hope that the Princess Bride musical could now finally make it to the finish line. However, they are not the only new additions to the team, as Hamilton producer Jeffrey Seller and Tony-winning director Alex Timbers have also joined the production since its 2019 update in what seems to be a huge effort to finally bring what would be an inconceivable theatrical event to the stage. Lopez and Anderson Lopez have won 2 Oscars, 3 Daytime Emmys, and a Primetime Emmy for WandaVision, which is crazy, 3 Grammys, 3 Tonys. Meanwhile, Timbers has had a hand in the Broadway success of Just in Time, Beetlejuice, and Moulin Rouge, winning Tonys for Moulin Rouge and David Byrne's American Utopia. Now, this is something that I would actually be interested. Like musicals are kind of hit and miss. I would definitely be down in checking out a Princess Bride musical
Mm-hmm.
if it's done well. You know what I mean? And it sounds like they've got some heavy hitters here. So I'm hoping that maybe this will get Broadway and then it'll get a little, you know, somewhere around here close by.
They'll probably film that too.
Oh, that would be great.
They film a lot of them. David Tennant did. What was the thing that Denzel was in? Something wicked this way comes.
Oh yeah.
Can't think of the name of it.
Tragedy of Macbeth.
Yeah, he did Macbeth, and they filmed it.
Really?
Yeah, I've got it up.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
interesting. He plays Macbeth.
Tenet does.
Yeah,
Okay.
kills it.
I might have to.
I
I
mean,
might have to
of
peek
course.
that. Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah.
He
That's
hosted the
awesome.
award show they have over there. I can't remember what they're called, but when he came out, he hosted it like several years ago. But when he came out in a kilt and he was singing "I'd Walk 500 Miles."
Oh my
Did the
god.
whole song. It was perfect. You know, those guys, they're from like the same area. He's a real big fan of that band.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they had that old Doctor Who video where they were singing it,
Yeah.
like that web video.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But it would be cool if they'd film this, because I'm not going to New York to watch Princess Bride.
No. 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 But if they film it or if they bring it, you know, if they bring
Yeah.
a version of it nearby, I'd definitely be interested in hitting that up, seeing what's going on.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
Every time I hear that word, I think of that guy.
Yeah. I don't think that word means what you think that word means. Oh my god. Such a great movie.
Yeah.
So, last up here, former MCU star teases unexpected Avengers return and possible Wolverine team up. So, the buildup leading to the next Avengers film has been fraught with speculation and questions about what characters will appear in the next two installments, which are set to conclude the multiverse saga. The first of the two newly announced Avengers films, titled Avengers Doomsday, is currently in production, with a massive casting announcement video confirming the presence of various characters from both the Marvel Cinematic Universe and even the Fox universe of X-Men films. However, Joe and Anthony Russo, the directors behind the film, have also teased that there are still plenty of characters in Doomsday and the subsequent movie Avengers Secret Wars that people don't know about. Now, one MCU alum has taken to social media to tease their appearance and possibly even their interaction with another unconfirmed character. As reported by the news account Cosmic Marvel, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania star Evangeline Lilly was asked if the Wasp would appear in Avengers Secret Wars alongside Wolverine, famously played by Hugh Jackman. Lily's response was a cryptic winking face emoji, which fans couldn't help but think meant that would indeed be the case. Doomsday and Secret Wars are both set to be directed by the Russo brothers and have been positioned as a two-part story similar to Infinity War and Endgame. However, it doesn't seem likely that these next two films will shoot back to back, especially considering that both films now have delayed release dates. Because of the more traditional production schedule, it could very well be the case that the cast of Secret Wars will be entirely different from the one in Doomsday. I mean, they've got Hugh Jackman's coming back at least one more
For
time,
sure.
right?
I mean, dude, he still looks great.
Yes.
And like that, him in that Deadpool movie was just like, yeah, more of this.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like we've done if you're going to do X-Men.
Yes, you have to. Yeah.
I mean,
and if this is
that dude could still play that for another fucking 15, 20 years, man.
Yeah, for sure. He looks amazing.
Yeah.
He's like 60. He looks amazing. It's crazy. But I mean, I'm assuming that Ant-Man will probably play a decently sized part. I mean, before, whenever Kang was going to be the big bad, then I could actually see Ant-Man playing a huge role in it because of Quantumania and what happened in Quantumania. But he had a pretty big part in Endgame and was kind of the reason or Infinity War, all that good stuff. That's why things went down the way that it did. So, of course, I would imagine that the Wasp would be back in some way, shape, or form. So, I mean, I'm just ready for it. And I think I know what came out today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It did?
Yep.
Okay. So, we're watching that next week, right?
We're going to do the Phoenician scheme because it's out.
Yeah.
So that's going to have to be pushed back.
Of course,
I mean-
right? Yeah, yeah. I'm excited.
I mean, no offense to
see this.
them, but
Yeah, we can finish a scheme anytime.
yeah, we'll catch you next week.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, it's
so
out.
yeah. Okay, good. So yeah, Doomsday will be coming out hopefully next year, and I'm interested to see if the Russo brothers, they did an amazing thing with how they handled the Infinity War saga, what they did with Infinity War and Secret or Endgame and all that stuff. They've got a very, very hard road ahead of them. I
Mhm.
mean, they're because this whole Kang, Doctor Doom, all this stuff got screwed up in such a big way because of people being people, you know?
Mhm.
So I'm interested to see if they're going to be able to wrangle all this stuff up and actually get something done and make a cohesive story, you know? And of course, Hugh Jackman. I mean, why not? I mean, Deadpool's got to be in it too, right?
Yeah,
So, I mean, yeah.
it's gonna be a silly goose time. I'm gonna tack on to the end here that I did see Coyote versus Acme got its release. It'll be 2026. They purchased it for $50 million. You know, we were talking about that
Yeah.
that catch up.
Yes,
Was
Ketchup
trying to pick it
Entertainment.
up,
or
and
whatever.
they got it for $50 million. It will be released 2026. They don't give it the exact month, but also
So it is getting a
oh
theatrical.
yeah, oh yeah,
release?
yep.
Oh, good.
Well,
good.
it may be streaming.
Right. But it's still coming out.
Yeah,
Thank God.
but have you also seen some of the Street Fighter casting?
No.
They casted fucking Polka Dot Man.
As M. Bison?
Yeah.
Okay.
At first, I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "No, wait a minute now. Like, that's pretty good."
Wait. Jason Momoa is rumored to be playing Blanca.
Now,
but
I haven't
50
seen
Cent-
that one confirmed. The ones that say
Yeah.
rumored here, I've seen confirmed 50 Cent, Andrew Schultz, and 50 Cent.
How-
I'm like, that'll either be really good or really bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They need to lean into the
Yeah.
comedy if they're going, you know.
My question is, how in the love of God did they lock down Orville Peck? That dude is elusive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My question is, he going to wear that mask?
He's playing Vega.
Yeah.
Vega wears a mask, so he's got to have the fringe
Yeah,
on.
but
it.
he's got to have his, right? Like,
Yes, please. Oh my God. Did you ever watch that episode of GMM he was on? Orville Peck?
I don't think so.
It's
But
pretty
I do
good.
know who he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do.
the first time I saw one of those thumbnails, I clicked on that shit so fast. I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, right. Oh my God.
And it was not what I expected
Yeah.
it to be.
Not bad though.
No.
But yeah. Orville Peck as Vega. That's all right, you know?
I'm kind of excited for that.
Yeah. Same. That's gonna be great.
They did say what was that movie? Akira?
Yes.
They lost the rights.
Taka did?
Well, it just the studio, it sat there in limbo so long that the rights have now.
They reverted back to whoever. Okay.
So that's not happening.
Well, I mean, that's fine
he's
because
busy
maybe,
though. Like,
oh yeah, he's got a Star Wars movie. He's thinking about doing another Thor movie. Like, there's a lot going on there, you know.
well, that's probably what won over. Like, you know, they're like, Star Wars movie's ready. It's ready to go. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, to be fair, if I had a choice there and it's like, no, you got to come now. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
doing a Star Wars movie.
For sure.
Like,
I think
that's way
Akira
too cool
would.
not to do.
Yeah, and I think Akira would do decent at the box office, but I don't think it'll do as good as a freaking Star Wars movie, you know?
Yeah. So, because it's been 2 weeks, there's like 5 more trailers than we normally do, but we got good trailers.
Yeah. We got bangers here.
Bangers finally.
Hell yeah. Okay. Hell yeah.
And I cut some out because it was pushing 20, and I was like, yeah, these are just like the
Yeah.
bottom of the barrel. I was like, nah, because like we got some good trailers.
Hell yeah.
That's
Pop Fizzle.
the trailer for the dudes that did Poor Things. His new movie. Got a
Yeah.
trailer for that.
It's got Jesse Plemons.
And the chick
Right.
again.
Okay.
She's coming back.
I
What were you
did
gonna
see
say,
the
Sam?
Running Man trailer.
Have you watched it?
I've watched a little bit of
I
it
haven't
because
seen it yet. I saw the teaser yesterday. They're like, the trailer drops
Yeah.
tomorrow. And I'm like, let me guess he's running.
well, yeah. Well, they keep it's one of those trailers that they keep showing for YouTube ads.
Yeah.
So I'll catch like the first couple of seconds of it, and then I'm like, nope, I'm skipping the ad because I want to wait. So I've seen a little bit of it here and there, but
Yeah,
yeah.
we got some bangers. The new Toxic Avenger trailer is the shit.
Okay.
I didn't watch it when I saw it because I wanted to. I was like, let's see if this is actual, new trailer. And I was like, oh yeah, I can't wait to watch it now. You definitely get more of what the story's going to be.
And the guy that did Blue Ruin, or the guy that was in Blue Ruin, is directed it, right?
Yeah, I was just making sure it would play it because it's Red Band.
Okay.
So now, go back to the top here. We got Cat in the Hat trailer. I believe this is Bill Hader.
Okay.
I believe doing the voice of the cat.
Okay.
Not sure how I feel about the animation style yet.
Right.
It looks weird. It might be AI.
Really?
Maybe. There is an AI movie coming out. The guy I think that did Parasite, I think is what I read. He's doing completely AI movie. It's animated. It's something to do with a cat.
Okay.
Like it's finished.
Huh. I don't know. I'll check it out.
Playing for everybody.
Yeah.
I'll put it up to 720. Wait, I gotta pause that. And I gotta go over here and put this on default. It's recording the audio.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
That fixed it. See the animation?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Bright.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Well, he said that.
Okay,
Oh,
bye.
this is funny.
Oh God.
Looks
I'm
funny
interested.
though.
Yeah.
I like Bill Hader.
I do too.
Oh yeah, I got a Superman.
Is this Kevin James with range?
No, I've got an ad. Is it playing?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me stop it. It was a car commercial, but it had Superman in it.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
the same thing.
All right. Yes, this is Kevin James. And what's her name?
Okay.
Casper. She's aging like a fine wine, ain't she?
Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
particular set of skills.
Yeah.
Like, this is what Paul Blart's doing now.
Yeah, right. He broke bad.
Love hurts. Hmm.
I mean, I don't hate it. I don't know.
We finally got a fucking real trailer for Weapons.
Okay, I'm excited about this.
No ads.
No, I'm good.
Josh Brolin's killing it.
Yeah.
They all look like they're doing that. What is that? Naruto running? Is that what
Yeah.
it's called?
Naruto.
Yeah, that's it. It'll probably be an SNL skit when this movie comes out. It's Wong.
That the little kid from Ghostbusters?
Oh, let me
That's what it
see.
looks like.
Kind of looks like her, yeah.
I can't wait to
She's
see
in
it.
Ozark.
It looks
Oh, I gotta. What is this?
Beatbot?
My ad's in fucking Japanese. Interesting. This looks interesting. This was on the Rotten Tomatoes indie movie page.
Hmm.
So it's probably going to be a low budget,
Yeah.
but yeah. Oh, he knows his rights.
Oh yeah.
You better get your ass back in the car. Looks intense.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have another ad.
Gotta wait.
3 seconds. All right. Please don't feed the children. We got fucking look at me, Hector. Mm. Well, there's a predator outside.
Yeah. I didn't click it.
I believe they just poisoned those kids. And they're going to put them under the stairs. Fucking mommy dearest over here.
Yeah.
Did that say a Tubi original?
Yeah.
I didn't know they were making originals.
No.
Mm.
That actually looks really good quality
Yeah.
for Tubi.
Oh, well, they're probably making bank.
Yeah, that's true. I got
If you've ever tried to watch a movie on Tubi, you're going to watch like 1,000 ads. This is an interesting concept here.
Xeno?
It's like Alien ET.
Okay.
You'll see what I mean. Kill it. You think? Fuck hanging out with that thing.
Kevin Hart? What? What the fuck's an eviction notice?
Yeah. Phone home.
Mm-hmm.
Phone home. Elliot, Elliot. I thought it
That
said
is
coming
very
to some theaters.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Got another ad for
Oh, they
Granger.
added up tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, Lou Diamond Phillips.
Uh-oh.
Fucking La Bamba. I'm like, where the fuck has he been? This is interesting looking too. Like, in a Jordan Peele kind of way. The theater. Now, why didn't they put his name in the?
I know, right?
He gets no respect. This is where the tone shifts. Think I've ever seen Lou Diamond Phillips play anything like this.
No.
I don't think dude's really there.
No. That looks pretty good, actually.
Not too
I didn't know.
shabby.
I didn't know Louis had it in him.
Nah.
I know, huh?
This is the I can't remember that dude's name. He's got a weird name. This dude's killing it, man.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, wow. Basket case.
What? What?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. That was
You
like
must
a
be some
minute and
kind of
15 seconds.
conspiracy theorist. So you just put the fucking aluminum foil all over the windows. And
Yeah.
how can you tell she's an alien?
You
We're
just
getting a
you don't
flash
see it.
gaseous.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one here. This is based on a true story. The guy that lived in Toys R Us for a little while.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hmm. How petty can you be? He is incarcerated. Clever. And he's going to church. Oh, they're all going to love him.
Hmm. Hmm.
I may or may not have broke out of prison.
Yeah, right.
My name Jeff.
That looks good.
Yeah, I forgot this was even a fucking thing.
Yeah. Edgar Wright, dude.
Edgar Wright?
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa. Voice sounds familiar. Is that Josh Brolin?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. We're not far from this, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Hunt him down. Oh God. You're on Freevee. Oh, he's gonna have to fight Rorschach. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Got that little
I'm
bit of
down.
comedy. Like,
Yeah. I watched part of Baby Driver recently.
I watched it
And
not too long ago.
I mean, Edgar Wright's great.
Yeah.
And
My grandfather had never seen it.
what do you think? Do you like
He
it?
loved it.
I mean, it's
It's
such
a great movie. Like,
Mhm.
got action, got a little bit of everything. Like,
Yeah,
little
a little
tizzle.
comedy.
Like,
Yeah.
just
little.
I mean,
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to see that.
I've been down with Edgar Wright since Shaun of the Dead.
Right. All right.
We've got the Bruce Springsteen movie. It's the guy from The Bear.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
okay.
like he acts his ass off on that show. Like,
Yeah.
like for real. Like, and I'm pretty sure he'll be leaving the show because it's like he's, you know,
He's at the next level now.
well, I mean, it's time. You know, he's done 4
Yeah, yeah.
seasons.
Yeah.
Might be in the next one. I don't know, but he's a good actor.
Hell yeah.
I'm not the biggest Bruce Springsteen fan, but I'll definitely check the movie out.
The boss.
And he's wearing contacts because his eyes are blue. Oh, shit. Okay. Sad. There was a hole in his floor. Not bad.
No.
Oh, we even got the jump down. The guy that did Crazy Heart. That was the one with the dude in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right here. I had an ad. I'm backing it up. This really lays out. Now you get to see, like, what the fucking movie's about.
Okay.
Get a little more of the storyline. I can't believe this was held up after seeing this trailer. I'm like, why the fuck wouldn't they release this?
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm 3'1".
Oh, Jesus.
Elijah Wood over here.
He's gone full circle. He looks like
Yeah.
Gollum.
I'm down.
It looks good. Hail Mary.
Yeah. This came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But it's from the,
Have-
this is the Andy Weir book.
Yeah, I haven't read it. Heard it was great.
Well, there's might be some spoilers in this trailer.
I mean,
So
it's all right.
after I watched it, I even had a problem with it because even the people in the comments were like, "You'll see here." I got one bone to pick with him for in the trailer. Real Space Odyssey with that angle. Scary. He's wearing a dude sweater.
He's a fan. The fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It looks like it's getting a little Star Child there at the end.
Yeah.
So when I watched the trailer, broke my legs to get to the comments.
Yeah.
And people that did read the book is like, wow, they gave away the alien thing. Because that's like one of the biggest like things in the book when that happens.
Right.
You're like, what? And they put it in the
Right.
trailer. Like, thanks,
It's gotta be a misdirect.
It's oh.
Whoa, the final.
Oh.
It's a hell of a trailer.
Okay.
Why is his collar different than their collars? It's
Mm,
solid blue.
she's the leader. I don't know.
Mm.
Mhm.
Shit. If you hear that on Marvel Rivals, your ass is about to get clocked.
Yeah, right. Well, that's not a good sign.
Nah. That's not either. She looks better now.
Yeah.
Okay. We all know who that baby is, right?
Yeah.
Family. Check the beard out.
I know, right?
He's going to say it. So they have to be showing up to destroy this world because of the kid, right?
I mean, I would think so, yeah.
Yeah. And that may be their way of like, because on the board and some of the other trailers, he's trying to like get somewhere else.
Yeah.
So maybe they leave and the kid stays behind, and that's one way to keep, because like end game there, like
Right. Uh-oh.
it'd be their way they can pigeonhole him in a universe for a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't
they
even gonna
gonna
do one of
change up?
these until I saw this one. What's happening?
I don't know. Everything.
I feel like the movie's gonna be in slow motion.
Uh-huh.
All the violence.
Mm. What the
Roll Tide. This is a teaser.
Is this one movie, or is this like
couldn't tell you. I felt like they put a bunch of clips in one of those AI things and just let it generate a trailer.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Okay. Well, okay, I'm gonna say this real quick. Okay. When we watch the Bollywood trailers, I have this problem of like trying to figure out if it's a period piece or if it's modern day.
Yeah.
You
Kinda
know,
hard to
and
tell.
I'm not trying to throw any shade. I just
Sure.
don't
You're like,
understand.
what year is this? And someone's holding a cell phone. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Why does everything look like that?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just, confusing sometimes.
There were some SUVs in that one.
Yeah, and some helicopters.
Yep.
So, but there's also travel people.
Yeah.
You know?
There could be some time travel.
Yeah.
Some real Bollywood shit, man.
I could see that, yeah.
Then they break out into a sing song. There was a sing song, but they cut it. It was like, it's not ready.
Yeah,
The single's not out.
Yeah. We got to drop it quick.
Thunderbolts.
Yes, please.
Next week. I'm here for it.
Yep.
Can't wait to watch it.
Right.
I almost wanted to watch it till I was like, God, I'm going to hold out.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts. Checks in the mail.
In the woods waiting.